Malone throws in, Presley's up! Stephen Presley scores for the second consecutive match. Ford beaten by Elliott. Does keep it in. Chance! What a finish! Kamalik with a free kick in. Looking for the chance. It comes in! And it's knocked into the net by Colin Nick. Boric lost it, battered against Douay. Bryson then came in. It was Eddie Malone who tried to knock it goalwards, and Alec Williams just offside. Well, Malone plays the ball in field, gets it back, a couple of players in the box. Williams goes up, Bryson! This time it will count! Third time lucky for Clyde. They take the lead against Celtic in the Scottish Cup third round tie. Graham Roberts celebrates. He was denied last season a goal in the Scottish Cup against Celtic, but Craig Bryson celebrates there. An easy one from 7 yards out. And Craig Bryson, who got the goal against Rangers in the League Cup, completes an Old Firm double. Clyde 1, Celtic 0. Excellent running from Sean Maloney. Now the long ball forward. McManus has slipped, Brighton's going in. Brighton's pulled down, that's a penalty kick. And Douay's in trouble as well. Celtic are trailing by 1-0, and they've now lost a penalty kick. They could have been level with a chance from Maloney. What a Scottish Cup tie this is. Brighton gets away, the tug in the back. And Tom Brighton goes down on the box. Douay went for the jersey. And an easy decision for Kenny Clark. Well, no card from Kenny Clark. O'Donnell, great save! It's not away yet, Malone drives it back and Stephen O'Donnell misses from the spot from a Clyde point of view, but it's all about the save from Artur Boric. He gets the right way, the hand was strong. And that's a top-class save from the goalkeeper. Well, this is thrilling. Ball comes in. Chance! Brilliant goal! Clyde 2, Celtic 0! And Eddie Malone has scored! Well, the two players that were here and played last year against Celtic, Craig Bryson and Eddie Malone, are on the score sheet. The penalty had been saved, the ball came out, what a finish! It's unbelievable at Broadwood. It's Clyde 2, Celtic 0, Eddie Malone with a second. This is how to finish. It's up, it won't count. The offside flag was up very early. Alec Williams just explaining why he wanted the touch a little earlier, but he did stray, but not by much. Celtic coming forward, McManus had stayed forward, knocks the ball down. Zurawski! And Celtic pull the goal back. It was a simple ball forward. Zurawski takes the first chance that comes his way. McManus had stayed forward, he knocked the header down, great control. Sherry with no chance. And Zurawski does supply the magic. His 6th goal of the season. It's Clyde 2, Celtic 1, with a little under 7 minutes to go. Graham Roberts thinks it's finished. There's 10 seconds to go on the watch. Long ball forward, well won by Clyde. Kenny Clark looks at his watch and Clyde have done it! Scottish Cup. Marvellous scenes round Broadwood. The handshake from Graham Roberts under Gordon Strachan, whose first Scottish Cup tie ends in defeat. But it's a famous afternoon for the Bully Wee, who relived their glory days of the 50s. They've beaten Celtic by 2-1. Craig Bryson and Eddie Malone, the goal scorers. Tom Brighton, what a part. McNaughton beaten by Elliott. Gets the ball across Pospisil. 1-0. A glorious cross from Callum Elliott. Michael Pospisil's first Scottish Cup goal is a cracker. Callum Elliott did well. McNaughton was defending him, but just a little touch here to get the ball across. First time on the volley. Great skill from Pospisil. Jimmy Langfield left with little chance. And the celebrations are for the men in maroon. It's his fourth goal in the last 7 matches. It's Hearts 1, Aberdeen 0. Hearts again win the ball, flick forward, Cisnauskas. Chris Clark with him. Cisnauskas trying to go on the outside. Cisnauskas pulls it back, the touch in! Terrific goal from Callum Elliott. It looked an impossible angle. A fourth goal for Hearts for Callum Elliott. And Hearts take control of the Scottish Cup tie with 34 minutes gone. Cisnauskas wanted to get in the box, he wanted to face Chris Clark. Clark beaten to it, lovely touch with the right foot. And what about that for a finish from Callum Elliott? Well, Hearts have been signing strikers, Jankowskis, Bednar, still to come back. McKellar is sitting on the bench, but this man's going to be hard to dislodge if he keeps finishing like that. Beautifully done from Callum Elliott. And Hearts have a firm grip. It's Hearts 2, Aberdeen 0. Again, nicely done. Hearts breaking through with Pospisil. Could he wrap it up? Penalty kick. Xander Diamond. And Xander Diamond, who was sent off in the CIS quarter-final, is sent off in the Scottish Cup as well. Denying a clear goal-scoring opportunity was what was going through the mind of Kenny Clark. He was away. He just caught the heel. Well, it's a double whammy for Aberdeen. Xander Diamond is sent off for the second time this season, and the spot kick is awarded. Well, Russell Anderson is explaining that it wasn't inside, but Kenny Clark has made his decision. Stephen Presley scored his first Scottish Cup goal in the last round, steps up and scores again. Stephen Presley, the Hearts captain, fires Hearts into what looks like an unassailable lead. Calm penalty kick, goalkeeper went the right way, but it had enough height on it, the little touch from Langfield. And it's all Hearts at Tynecastle. Hearts 3, Aberdeen 0.
Fisas. Scatzel. Hartley. Makes room for the cross, it's a good one, Jankowskis! Perfect start for Hearts. Edgaras Jankowskis with a cracking header. Cracking cross too, mind you.
Well, that's the type of ball that we will normally associate with Paul Hartley. Look at the pace on it. Kenny Arthur can't come for this. And Jankowskis just gets half a yard than Sandy Hodge, the left fullback, who's trying to tuck in. But we're not going to pace him, is on the ball. It just needs the little glance that Jankauskas provides here. And there's no blame attached to Kenny Arthur. It's not a ball he could come for. And Graham Rooks absolutely delighted.
Well, Partick see their worst fears realised. They wanted to... Nielsen down the line for Hartley. For Czeznowski's rather. Czeznowski's determined to get his shot away. A sensational strike, and that might just ensure a place in the semi-finals for Hearts.
Well, the shot's just not savable. Kenny Arthur is never going to get there. I think that Campbell will feel that when Czeznowskis comes inside, someone should be going to him. But all of a sudden it opens up. The angle is still doing them no favours at all. And that is a finish out the very top drawer. Look where he is here, nowhere to go. Nice little spin onto his left side. And what a finish. And having put so much into this game, that may just be the killer blow that puts this tie beyond par.
When he goes up, letting it up, he's a chance now for Hearts. It's got to go in this time. Hearts had the lead. It's Rudolf Skacel who scored.
McAllister plays it long, looking again for Bidnar. Hartley following up. That was an arm used by Glass, and the penalty kick has been given. Clear handball by Glass, and why, I really don't know. So it's Hartley against Markowski. Deadly finish again. Hearts are 2-goal lead. The top of the league is beckoning. McAllister forward for Skacel. Good movement by Waller. He received that extremely well. The ball inside's not a bad one either. Or breaks kindly now. There's the third from Stephen Simmons. The Hibs catastrophe in defence. Space here for Mikkel Yunus. Completely deceived. It's a gala day for Hearts.
Hibs, Hearts, Hampden. It's the Edinburgh Derby on tour. In the footballing city of Glasgow, old foes, arch enemies, fierce rivals. Yes, it's Hibs and Hearts. Edinburgh's old firm have come to town. A semi-final to savour is coming up. This is Clyde had started. Smith. Benjaloon. Skacel for Hartley. Now, opportunities here. Kauskas arriving on the scene. Hartley! Paul Hartley gives Hearts the lead in this all-Edinburgh semi against his old club, and that has fired a few dreams at Hampden.
Well, it was a heavy price to be paid even when you lose the ball, and it's Benjamin, I'm afraid, who loses it here. Midway inside the Hearts half of the pitch, but watch the break and watch the support from Hartley. Jankauskas has got time to look up. Hartley continues the run, and that is the deftest of touches with the outside of his right foot. And that is a big price to pay for losing the ball midway inside your own half. It was Benjamin who gave the ball up, and only a matter of seconds later, it's in the back of the Hibs net.
Well, it had to be him. It's the fourth time he scored against Hibs this season. Scotland's most improved player over the last couple of years. Never really happened for him when he was at Hibs, but it's certainly happening for him now at Hearts. A full international, albeit late in his career. Foul, free kick, good position again, very similar to the last one.
Well, had an offer from Skacel, who was trying to get in behind. Clearly taken there. Always awkward, these ones to defend. Nightmare for a goalkeeper, because Hartley will put this in right on top of him.
Webster and Gonsalves have come up predictably. Hartley goes for goal, and he's found it. A stunning strike. Paul Hartley does it again. Now they are dreaming of a place in the final.
Well, if Markowski decides that he doesn't want a two-man wall there, he's got to be more central. And he's just been totally outwitted by wonderful technique from Paul Hartley. And the one in the wall, Kevin Thompson, got to say, the goalkeeper. I don't think the goalkeeper should be beaten from that angle. Taking nothing away from Hartley, who gets great action on the ball. But I'll tell you what, Tony Mowbray will not be happy with his keeper being beaten from there.
He knew it was going in, didn't he? Paul Hartley has taken the captain's armband and has provided a captain's contribution to the Hearts' cause. And there is such a long way back for Hibs now. The Jambos are on their feet. Half of Hampden is singing and dancing. The other half fearing the worst now, but Hearts have been by far the stronger team.
Great defending, Mikel Yunus, wonderful defending.
And he get a free kick as well. Oh! Now surely there's big bother here. It is. Adam Sproul sees red, and Hibs' day goes from bad to worse.
That challenge, and that running that challenge just about sums up Hearts' determination. They've had far more conviction about it this afternoon. Sproul thinks he's on his way. Mikel Yunus has not given it up. Good tackle. Then can't get the ball out of his feet. And as he goes down, well, no excuse for that.
Well, that's ridiculous from Sproul, and any chance Hibs had of a recovery, and it hasn't looked too likely in truth. Surely gone now, and it looks like they will have to take a really sore one here, losing to their Edinburgh rivals in a Scottish Cup semi-final, and some of them have seen enough already. Mental effort, of that there is no doubt. Oh, and Markowski with another error, and Jankowskis wraps it up. It doesn't get much better than this. Beating your fierce rivals in a Scottish Cup semi. Bring on Gretna.
I think Ziggy Markowski's got to hold his hands up again. He was always favourite to win it, and then seemed to check here. Seemed to check, let Jankowskis in. No way back after that. And he was always favourite to win this, the Hibs goalkeeper, then checked. Thought he had more time than he had. And to be fair to Jankowskis, who wasn't prepared to give it up, he gets his reward. And that really is lights out now for Hibs.
Well, the second and third goals won't be viewed much on Markowski's video machine, I think. Jankowskis, who won the Champions League with Porto, although he was left on the bench by Jose Mourinho for the final, is now after the Scottish Cup, and there's going to be a change from either side here. Hibs are going to bring on between Edinburgh, but I bet that journey back for the Hibs fans will feel a bit longer. Losing a semi-final is bad enough, but losing to your city rivals really did not bear thinking about. Now they have to think about it. Rest assured, they won't be allowed to forget it. Pospisil chasing this. Oh, he's been held back, and Gary Smith's going to get a red card, surely.
There's no choice.
Gary Smith is sent off. Hibs are down to 9 men, and it's a pen.
I hate to say it again, but I think Markowski should come for this. The ball from Paul Hartley's travelled 50-60 yards. Expected to see the goalkeeper coming out, stayed where he was. And that is not a difficult decision for Stuart Dew. When you can see his angle here, it's perfectly placed to see it.
Paul Hartley is going to be on a hat-trick. Harry Smith sent off, Ivan Sproul sent off. Paul Hartley has never ever scored a hat-trick. This would be the time. Here comes Hartley, and here comes a hat-trick. What a hero, a superhero. 3 for Hartley, 4 for Hearts, and Jambo's dreams have come so very true.
Thoroughly deserved hat-trick for Paul Hartley as well. A penalty, a free kick, and a wonderful first goal that broke the deadlock. It sums up the confidence of a player who's right at the top of his game and who developed very late in his career, but a top drawer midfield player these days.
Valdas Ivanauskis leading out the hard side as they walk past the Scottish Cup. Just behind Ivanauskis is Stephen Presley, who has his son holding his hand as he walks out, 4-year-old Aaron. David against Goliath, Hearts against Gretna. Hearts' longest serving player, Robbie Nilsson, onto Cesnauskis. Hartley, danger man. Dangerous ball, and goodness me, inches away Bednar. Hartley, who got a hat-trick here only 6 weeks ago. Breaks here to Cesnauskis. Oh, so close! Denied by the woodwork, Davidas Cesnauskis. Fisas, I think, was going for goal, and it broke here to Cesnauskis, former Scottish international. Losing finalist Alamein back in 1991 with Dundee United, but Gretna can't afford to give the ball away. Hearts are too good for that. Hartley, lovely ball. Jankowskis, saved. Almost broke there. It does to Bednar, and his shot is blocked. Aguirre. Bruno Aguirre, it's opened up for him, deflected, and over the crossbar. In the semi-final, so these 11 players, exactly the same 11, are used to playing in this occasion, but they could be in trouble here because Paul Hartley was through on goal, and for once Scotland's probably best outfield player this season, the only survivor from the Unibond League days, does go for goal. Good strike! Oh, I say, terrific save by Craig Gordon. Brooks Milson, 58-year-old benefactor, philanthropist, owner of Gretna. Bednar free at the far post. It was in danger of bouncing over the head of Alamein there. That's a parry it away for a corner. Nilsson again trying the long throw tactic, and it's a good one. Breaks it to Skacel! Rudi Skacel, one of Hearts' stars of the season, breaks the hearts of Gretna. I will never forget, thanks Jambos, says his t-shirt, whether that's a message to say he will be leaving. He's signed a new contract, but that's all in the future. The ball broke to him from the long throw of Nilsson. Jankowskis went up for it. Duca heads down to Grady, might break it. Oh, inches away from the equalising goal. Grady with a little flick. And the shot. Here come Gretna again. Oh, what a chance! Surely, Graham! Oh, he didn't shoot, and Robbie Nilsson was able to make a last-ditch tackle to save Hearts. O'Neill goes down under the challenge of Cesnauskis, and it's a penalty. And John O'Neill, the most experienced player in this Gretna side, smart enough, canny enough to go down, and suddenly Gretna have a lifeline. Can Gretna get back in this? Save! McGuffey scores! Ryan McGuffey! Would you believe it? 15 minutes remaining and Gretna, from the third flight of Scottish football, are back on level terms. There's Brooks Milson. Visas. Open up here for the Greek. Hartley! Robbie Neilson throwing, jumping up and down. Nicely worked this by Gretna. And McGuffey's in here again. Gordon comes to him and makes the save. That was so well worked. Long by Hartley. Pospisil away from Birch here. Pospisil lays it off. Scatchell off the post. Scatchell again. Well, twice that post has come to save Gretna now. An extra 30 minutes for Brooks Milson. Can't afford to give the ball away, and Scatchell is away here. Rudy Scatchell goes down under the challenge of Alan Main, who looks towards the referee. Now what's his decision here? Massive decision, and it's no penalty. All it is a yellow card. Scatchell clearly onside. Now have a watch as he goes round the keeper here. Certainly there's a collision. Well, it was a big decision. Hartley will surely be among the players to take a penalty foul. Oh, he kicks out! He kicks out at Derek Townsley. The referee's seen it. It's another yellow. And Paul Hartley won't be taking a penalty in the shootout because he is sent off. What a match we've had, 120 minutes, and no wonder Rowan Alexander is smiling. First penalty in the shootout, Pressley scores 1-0, and coming forward to take the first Gretna penalty is James Grady, a losing finalist here last year with Dundee United. Grady scores high into the roof of the net. Time here, coolly done by Robbie Neilson. 2-1, Hearts lead in the penalty shootout. Well, Hearts in mouth terms. This is going to be Mark Birch. The Englishman scores. Former lifeguard Rudy Scatchell up against Alan Main. And once again, the ball ends up in that corner of the net. And blowing kisses, you feel. Townsley saved. Craig Gordon saves for Hearts. Scotland's Player of the Year, Pospisil scores. One more will do it. Then they will lose the cup final, and the responsibility falls on the shoulders of Gavin Skelton. Skelton hits the bar and it's over. Hearts have won the Scottish Cup final. Valdas Ivanauskas given a big fright. Jack McConnell, the First Minister, hands it over. Hearts are the 2006 Scottish Cup winners. Stephen Pressley lifts the trophy aloft. Let the party begin.
There's a wee football team that I mix and smart. They've won all the honours in footballing art, but they are no team to compare.